Walking with Dinosaurs remains one of the best prehistoric documentaries of all time. Broadcast in 1999, it brought prehistory to life by showing computer-generated dinosaurs interacting with real-world filming locations. But did you know that many of the filming locations were actually shot in Australia? Well, don't worry, my name's Andrew, welcome to Prehistoric Australia. Today I'm going to tell you all about the Australian filming locations in Walking with Dinosaurs and how you can visit them. Okay, let's do this in chronological order of when these episodes appeared in the series. Our first stop is Tasmania. The first two locations from Australia were both filmed in the Walls of Jerusalem National Park in the Central Highlands of Tasmania. The Walls of Jerusalem is represented by 5 main peaks that were given biblical names. The first filming location you can visit is a range of mountain peaks collectively known as the West Wall. It features at the end of Walking with Dinosaurs Episode 2, Time of the Titans. In the third act, we see a teenage female Diplodocus leave its forest home and join a herd of adults on the plains. This protagonist travels with the herd, feeds on conifers, mates with a male Diplodocus, and gets attacked by Allosaurus, all against the spectacular backdrop of the West Wall. However, the most distinct landmark can be seen in the final shot of the episode. As the music swells, we see the Diplodocus herd clearly roaming towards Lake Siloam. Its distinct teardrop shape gives it away. On the left-hand side of Lake Siloam and the Diplodocus herd are 2 peaks belonging to the West Wall: King David's Peak to the north and Solomon's Throne to the south. The second filming location you can visit is Solomon's Jewels. This location is a number of pristine lakes surrounded by pencil pines, moss, and snow gum trees. You would recognize it straight away. It features in Walking with Dinosaurs Episode 4, Giant of the Skies. In the second act, we see the old male Ornithocheirus arrive in Europe after its voyage across the Atlantic Ocean. He steals a fish from another pterosaur and sits on a rock in the middle of the lake, while a herd of European iguanodon are hunted by a pack of Utahraptors, apparently. The ancient conifers and relative lack of grass made Solomon's Jewels the perfect prehistoric backdrop with which the dinosaurs could interact. So, here's how you can visit the Walls of Jerusalem National Park. Start from the north of Tasmania and drive south down Mersey Forest Road. Just after you cross the Fish River, take the turn off to the left onto a gravel road. Before long, you will reach the car park and the entrance to the Walls of Jerusalem walking track. As for the walk itself, you've got 2 choices. You can either do the 2 to 3 day walk that is basically straight to the Walls of Jerusalem and straight back, around 21 kilometers return, depending on how many side tracks you do. The alternative is that you do the full 3 to 4 day circuit that also passes by Lake Adelaide. The entire circuit is around 23 kilometers. Just make sure you travel well insulated and well prepared for some rough, weather-dependent camping. So there you have it. If you're visiting Australia, you've got a new bucket list goal to visit Tasmania and do the 3-day hike, visiting the Walls of Jerusalem National Park. But of course, if you're already in Australia, you might as well complete your second bucket list goal to go visit the famous filming locations of Walking with Dinosaurs in Fraser Island. Fraser Island is an island off the east coast of Queensland. The first filming location you can visit is Hammerstone Sandblow. It features prominently in the episode, standing in for the Mongolian desert of the late Cretaceous period, 75 million years ago. This is where the host Nigel Marven gets sneezed on by a Saurolophus and makes his way through a nesting ground of Protoceratops. The program makes the Sandblow seem bigger than it really is, so the film crew would have repurposed the same filming location by being creative with camera angles and using different sections of the Sandblow for different scenes. Lake Wabi also juts out of the Sandblow, but this is not the lake that features in the episode's epic finale. That honour goes to the second filming location you can visit on Fraser Island, Lake Birrabeen. It features at the end of the episode when Tarbosaurus and Therizinosaurus have a violent confrontation in front of the freshwater lake. Nigel Marven is also thrilled to touch a Therizinosaurus, a truly beautiful location. So, to reach Lake Birrabeen, head west of the village of Eurong along Eurong Road. Turn left onto Birrabeen Road and keep driving until you reach Lake Birrabeen. Now, when I visited Fraser Island in 2020, I did it with a tour group. So unfortunately, I did miss out on going to see Lake Birrabeen, but I will make sure I do it next time. However, I did manage to see the other filming location. So if you want to reach Lake Wabi and the Hammerstone Sandblow, head north of Eurong along the Fraser Island Beach Track for about 8 kilometres and then turn left onto Cromwell's Break Track. Turn left onto Smith Road and then follow it along until you reach the turnoff to the Lake Wabi walking track. So yes, I was lucky enough to visit Hammerstone Sandblow, this filming location of Walking with Dinosaurs, and I can tell you it was just one of the most exciting moments of my life. Of course, in my childhood excitement, I was beaming along and I explored every facet, every part of the Hammerstone Sandblow until I was like, oh yeah, that's where Nigel Marven went and that's where they filmed that scene. And it was just the most incredible moment. And I was like, it was like a dream that I didn't want to end. A childhood dream where I was there and I was walking with dinosaurs. Alrighty, hope you've enjoyed this special episode learning all about the filming locations of Walking with Dinosaurs right here in Australia. I've always wanted to make this video and express what I know about how to visit those filming locations, so hope you enjoyed that. Now, if you have enjoyed this Walking with Dinosaurs content, make sure you go and check out our other episodes about why Walking with Dinosaurs Spirits of the Ice Forest was actually set in Australia. Also, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel and feel free to support us on Patreon if you do like this content. Any support whatsoever really helps the channel. Big shout out to our Patreons, Kim Daniel, Ella Fuller, and Tom Capitani. Thank you so much for all your assistance. All right, folks, have a good day. We'll see you next time.